Hey y'all. How y'all doing today? Oh, we want to welcome you to
Why?
Why? Because we
Because we
said
said
so.
so.
She was all late. She was
No,
all
I
late. Look,
wasn't.
yes, you
Was
were.
it?
You
Oh.
were late. You were late. But it's all good. We get on here and we chit chat before we chit chat with y'all. So we were already in the mood. In the mood. We got to create a
Yes.
mood. Anyhow. Okay, we're gonna get this show started.
What your name
Go.
is?
Oh, my name. How did I forget that? Thank you. My name is Jamie.
And I am Sonia.
Yes. And so we're gonna get this show started for real, because we got some talking to do.
Yes, we do. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play this video, y'all. So y'all listen. Whew, here we go.
Okay, so I have a friend and she tells me that I was insulting and demeaning because she said that she was unhappy dating, and I told her she'll never be happy until she learns to think for herself. My friend turns 50 in June and she's always wanted to go to Cancun, Mexico. So a guy that she's only been dating about 3 or 4 months booked a trip for them to Cancun, Mexico for her birthday. He bought the plane tickets, he bought an Airbnb, and he said, the only thing I need for you to do is help buy the groceries and we'll take turns cooking. She said she thought it was a fantastic idea until she shared the idea with her friends and they told her she should be insulted. How dare he insinuate that she should incur any expense on her birthday getaway weekend, and any man enough to invite you out of the country should be man enough to pay for the entire trip. She said she thought about it and then she shared it with the guy that was going to take her to Cancun, and he said he understands and he'll take someone else. She said, what, now you don't want me to go? And he said, no, I wanted you to go, but this type of entitlement upsets me and I don't think I want to go forward with this relationship. And I said, see, that's what you get for having catty witches in your business. And she said, don't disparage my friends. And I said, how many of them have been to Cancun? And she said, none. And I said, see, what are your thoughts?
What are your thoughts? I am so
Woo!
sick. I'm sick of the single crew. I'm sick of the single crew.
Mm.
They want you to stay single. You out here dating a man. Y'all just fresh in the thing. I get all of that. They ain't have a problem with her going with them. That wasn't the problem. The problem wasn't her going out to Cancun with the man, out of the country with the man. The problem was because he said, we gonna go in on the food. So he's supposed to pay for everything. And then, God forbid, I guarantee you, if she would have said, well, should I have said, absolutely not. What is he getting out of the deal? What does he get? Your wonderful company like you? He so he's nothing but money. I mean, I'm so over the entitled mentality. It's driving me insane. Seriously, driving me crazy. Quit acting like this, lady. Seriously, this is foolishness. I would have been like, girl, do you know him well enough to go to Cancun with him? Do you feel comfortable? Girl, give me your location if you insist you going. Not, girl, you shouldn't be coming out your pocket. Girl, go on over there with your friends, and I guarantee you they ain't do nothing for a birthday but take her to the local bar and maybe buy her a drink. Girl, bye. You deserve all of that. The little bar on the corner. That's all you deserve. Because you can't even think for yourself. Oh, girl, I'm over it. I'm so over it. It's too much for me. These women are driving me insane. I mean, it's like a whole crew of single women that think this foolishness is social media foolishness. You don't get married. You don't, girl. Why if you get married, he got to pay for everything. You don't have to pay for nothing. You working, but you don't pay for nothing in the house. Well, I mean, where are they getting this from? Seriously, where is this mentality coming from? I gotta take a breath.
But you see, this is the only thing for me. So for me, I would have went on the trip. I'm not gonna cook. So what I would have told him is we could share, we could go out. Cause I'm like, I don't want to go on vacation and cook. Cause I'm not gonna
I
cook at home.
agree.
I don't really want to cook at
Right.
home. So I'm not gonna go on vacation and cook. But I would
I
have
feel
told him I will share meals. I will share paying for meals. The only day I will not pay for a meal is on my birthday. I won't do.
right.
If you don't mind, I don't want to pay on my birthday. If you would pay
Right.
for that meal, I'm okay for that one. But I
Right.
will, I will share, paying for the meals.
Look.
And I was just, because it just kind of shocked me, because I was like, so dude did all of this, but he said we gonna cook. Why we cooking?
Well,
And
because
I
some
was
people like look, some people like to go.
like, and maybe
That's
he
why
does.
I'm not. That's why I'm not a big Airbnb person. Because
Right,
I like to go to hotels and
right. And
do
I do
rooms.
like Airbnbs, because it be so many of us, so we do Airbnb. But like if it was
But you
just
got to
me
have a
and
cook in
Laverne,
there.
but if
You
it
got
was
to have
just
a
me and
cook in there.
Laverne, we'd go to a hotel. We wouldn't do an Airbnb.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
that was kind of weird to
Right.
me that he did that, but and then he said cook, and I'm like, I don't want to cook on vacation. I'm
Right.
like, but if that's what you would, but I would have just been like, no, but like we can split some meals going out. Like I don't mind paying for the meals going out. Just like I
Their
say, as
point,
long as it ain't
but
on my birthday. But we going to Cancun,
right, but that wasn't their point. Mind you,
right? They're
we're
just
not talking about we're
mm-mm.
not the man is paying for the trip. He's paying for the airplane ride. He's probably paying for her transportation to the airport. He's paying for he's paying for all of this stuff, right? He's paying for transportation to the airport, airplane, probably a drink in the airport, your luggage when you check it if you're not whatever. We get there, he's paying for the Airbnb.
Your tips.
But your thing, yeah, exactly. But your thing is, I can't come out of pocket on food. Now I'm with you. I don't want to cook. I'm not cooking on vacation. But maybe he's a cook and that's his passion.
Yeah.
Baby, have at it.
On
I
my
love
turn,
when
we going out. Now I'm paying.
look, I love when other folks cook. Now I went to an Airbnb with some friends. It was a group of us, and every morning they had a chef come in and cook breakfast. Don't think I wasn't happy. But don't look at me to cook nothing. I'm on vacation, first off. Secondly, I don't cook. So that ain't happening. But why in the world would you listen to your friends? And I'm so proud of the man. Hear me when I say, guys, I'm so proud of the man that said, okay, no worries, baby. You're not going. I will take someone else. I was so proud of him. I mean, thank you. Thank you. Why would I'm not going to argue back and forth. I'm not going to convince you need to go on an all expense paid trip. If your girl said, sis, don't go, then sis, don't go. Hang with your girls for your birthday because I'm going to be in Cancun. I'm still
But
going.
you know what? This is the part of the whole thing that was so stupid to me on her part. And I don't like calling people stupid, but she was stupid. This man that you only been dating 3 or 4 months knew that Cancun was a place that you really
That you
wanted to
wanted to
go,
go.
and he saw that, and he set it up for you to go. He didn't even try to take you to some place that he didn't think you wanted to go. He
Right.
took you to a place. Well, he tried to take you to a place that he knew you wanted to go. That was important to you. He cared enough about you to fulfill a wish of yours,
She
and
fumbled the
didn't even
ball.
ask that much from you.
She fumbled the ball. For sure she fumbled the ball. But
Girl, she
but
ain't
you
fumbled. She threw that ball down and stepped on it. She let air out of that ball. She was so dumb. I'm
it
like,
is
what were
so
you thinking?
she was letting her friends think for her.
But you know what? This is what's really sad to me. The dude, her dude friend who posted this video had more sense than the
Yeah.
so-called women friends. And see, this
Oh
is
yeah.
why it's important for women, single women. Get yourself some good married friends too. You don't have to do
Yeah.
all married stuff with your friend, because there are gonna be some couple stuff that they may
Right.
do. But get yourself some good married friends too. Because if that's what you're
Yeah.
trying to be,
That's a
then
good
live your
point.
that's like they tell you, dress for the job you want. Have
Yes.
friends for the position in life you want in your
Period.
relationships. Don't always
Period.
hang around with your single friends who don't want to do nothing with themselves except tell you dumb stuff like, don't go on this Cancun trip because the man wants you to pay for half some groceries
For
and
half the
cook. Girl, I would have
groceries.
had Instacart to that house so fast. What's
Girl,
the
wait a minute.
address? We wouldn't even
Wait
been
a
there yet. Them groceries would have been sitting on the steps when we got there. I would have
girl.
Instacarted them groceries. Come on, let's go. But he would have cooked them because I couldn't cook. We was gonna have to
Right,
go out on
exactly.
my
Hey,
day. We was going out.
I'm thinking cooking is his passion, sir. Have at it. I have no problems with it. No worries.
Mm,
But the fact that you let, and it happens all the time.
I
It
know.
happens over and over. People dating people. Girl, he asked you to pay for it. He asked you to tip. He asked you to do this. Sis, they are sitting at home hoping for a man to come along and do anything with. Quit
And you know
listening to
what,
that foolishness. I'm sorry.
JB, quiet as it's kept. You know what? They probably told her don't do it because one of them probably done slid over there.
Trying to wait a minute. And that is a
Mm-hmm.
fact. Because they'll
Mm-hmm.
do
One
that
of
in
them
a
done
minute.
slid over there. Girl, don't go
I
with
mean,
him.
it's
No, don't
just
go with him.
ridiculous. It's
Mm-hmm.
just ridiculous. I mean, who thinks like this? I mean, single women, y'all need, I mean, that was a good point you made. That single women need to get married friends and have a conversation with them. Because to turn down a whole trip because you didn't want to go in on some groceries, come on,
Mm-hmm.
sis. I mean, come on. I need you to think logically. Logically, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, the fact that she allowed them to change her mind when she thought it was a good idea at first
Right.
says she's not ready for a serious relationship.
This chick about to turn 50. What?
She ain't ready. She's not mature
What?
enough.
I
She's
know.
not mature enough. Maybe her maturity level would change when she turned 55. I don't know. Hopefully, after talking to the guy and seeing the comments on Facebook or wherever he posted this video, maybe then she will come and say, "Oh, this was dumb." Because other than that, I mean, that I don't even. I cannot in real life wrap my brain around the thought process of this. I mean, I can't. I'm
No.
I'm, I'm kind of, which I don't normally do, but I'm gonna kind of change the subject only because I think
Girl,
this.
please. We be all over the place. What you talking about? We don't you don't
I
change the
mean, no,
subject. We
because
be all over the place. Go ahead.
I saw a video yesterday where this girl and her boyfriend was going to prom and they had a little baby and the baby was kind of dressed in the same color and the
No.
girl was, did you see it?
No.
I ain't sent it to you. I don't know why I didn't send that to you. And the little girl, when the girl turned around, her guy, the father of the baby, was on his knees proposing to her. People hit the ceiling. He's only 18. You're trying to make him a man before his time. They have a baby. They're not gonna make it. I was like, why are y'all being so negative? If they're old enough to have a baby and now they're graduating, and somebody, I think somebody put that his mom or aunt came in the comments and was like, he has a job with the government, probably, I'm thinking maybe post office or something. Like he already has a job that he's going to, and I don't know what she's gonna do. I hope she goes to college, but people ate him alive, and I'm thinking here are two parents, two teenage parents that have a baby, and the guy decides he wants to propose to her. What's wrong? They're too young. I got married at 20. I ain't even have a baby. I got married at 20 years old and stayed married at 35 for 35 years. And I put that in the comments, and this guy goes, "Don't put on us that those old something in effect to be me being old, because this happened back in the old days, I guess. I don't know." I'm like, are you dumb? People are There's
You
nothing
know
new under
what?
the sun.
This is the thing. Regardless of whether they're too young or not, the fact that they are willing to commit to one
To
another, at least
thank you.
let them try. Let them
Let them.
try. Encourage them, support them,
They
and at least let them try. Don't try to
they
start
can
them
make it.
off in the negative at the
Yeah,
beginning.
they can make it with a good support system. I'm
Exactly.
like, are you crazy? People in the comments were eating them alive. I said, we are so messed up mentally. We
So
are
so these
so messed.
18-year-old children are more mature and can make better decisions than this 50-year-old woman who
That's what
still
I'm
needs
saying.
help, who cannot even make
That's what
a
I'm
rational
saying.
decision without going asking some catty old females who don't know
Right.
anything.
But
And she
they're
lucky that man didn't call them worse than witches, because they really are, you know. And I really hate the fact that those people in their comments did not encourage them, because even,
yeah,
I mean, these kids have a child. This child is gonna have two parents in the
that are
home.
committed to them. To
Exactly. And the thing
the
is, you sit up and say, well, this child is gonna grow up. The daddy ain't gonna be there. They ain't gonna be in no two-parent home. The child gonna grow up. The child gonna end up in jail. The child gonna this. The child gonna that. But they're trying to do their best to make it for
the right
themselves
way.
and for their child. But you all are gonna come in their comments and make all of these negative comments
But
about them.
that's what I'm
And
saying.
that's
That's the tie-in, is because people get to listening to their friends, social media, the people that are not willing to make the commitment. Don't listen to the people that's not willing to make the commitment. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to the people that will say, I'm going to work a job and I'm going to keep all my money to myself. You know, that old, what was that old saying? My money is my money, his money is my money. That's a joke, people. Don't listen to that foolishness. You will be divorced. I promise you, because over time, he's going to get sick of being used, and you're gonna lose respect for him, because you're going to look at him as a simp. You know, we're talking about people, we're not talking about rich people. Rich people, yeah, however they do their money is their situation. We're talking about people that's working for a regular job, post office, factory, FedEx, stuff like that. They can't afford to pay 100% of everything. Why would you put them through that stress? Why would you start a relationship? That man, I applaud that man for getting out of that like he did.
yes.
Because her friends are going to tell her foolishness, and you're going to be sitting here going, and I married this nut. Now I got to get a divorce, probably have to pay her alimony. Get out, sir.
Right.
All men run. If a
Because they're
woman
gonna
is
stay in their business, because she's gonna run back to them and ask them about everything.
everything. Lady, you're 50. You're not a child. You're 50 years old. I mean,
For
this
those
is
of you, let me
crazy.
just give the backstory. For those of you who just joined us, there is a lady who's 50 years old. A gentleman paid for her to go to. He did an all expense paid trip for her
Play
to
the
go to
video again.
Cancun.
Play the
Oh,
video
okay.
again.
I'm gonna play the
Just
video
play the
again.
video.
Okay. She don't like my recap. I got to play the video. Okay, hold
No,
on.
I need them to hear it.
Okay.
I want,
Here we
it's
go.
so dumb.
Okay, so I have a friend and she tells me that I was insulting and demeaning because she said that she was unhappy dating, and I told her she'll never be happy until she learns to think for herself. My friend turns 50 in June, and she's always wanted to go to Cancun, Mexico. So a guy that she's only been dating about 3 or 4 months booked a trip for them to Cancun, Mexico for her birthday. He bought the plane tickets, he bought an Airbnb, and he said, the only thing I need for you to do is help buy the groceries and we'll take
Help
turns
by.
cooking. She said she thought it was a fantastic idea until she shared the idea with her friends, and they told her she should be insulted. How dare he insinuate that she should incur any expense on her birthday getaway weekend, and any man enough to invite you out of the country should be man enough to pay for the entire trip. She said she thought about it, and then she shared it with the guy that was going to take her to Cancun, and he said he understands and he'll take someone else. She said, what? Now you don't want me to go? And he said, no, I wanted you to go, but this type of entitlement upsets me, and I don't think I want to go forward with this relationship. And I said, see, that's what you get for having catty witches in your business. And she said, don't disparage my friends. And I said, how many of them have been to Cancun? And she said, none. And I said, see, what are your thoughts?
I mean, now come on, y'all. I mean, it gives me a headache. Even hearing it again gives me a bigger headache.
You wanted to hear? Yep.
I mean, I just, I'm in shock. I mean, I'm just, this, it does not make sense.
None.
It
None.
literally just does not make sense. You're 50. You never, all your girlfriends never got together and took you for your 45th to Cancun. For your 49th, your last year in your 40s, girl, let's all go to Cancun. None of your friends did it. You meet a man, y'all dating 3-4 months, and he says, I like the sister. She, she, I like her. Come on, let's do this.
And he thought
He
enough of her to
booked it.
do it.
He booked it. He booked it himself. And all he said was go in on. Key words. He didn't say buy all the groceries. He could have told me, sis, buy all the groceries. Sis would
I
have been
bought
buying
them
all the
all.
groceries. He said go in on the groceries. And she was all good until she talked to the other single girls. Baby, widen your circle. Widen your circle. That's all I can say. I mean,
I'm
man.
telling you, Jamie, one of them little friends done scooched over there. One of them friends gonna be posting on Instagram pictures from Cancun with this dude.
That's her fault.
Cause she done scooped,
Her
she
fault.
done scoped it out.
If she does, that's girlfriend's fault. That's what she get. I have no sympathy for her. Lady, you 50 years old. Who in the world 50 years old sitting around here going, I'm not changing my mind. I might listen, I might hear you out. Girl, you know what? You don't need to be coming out your pocket. Well, sis, then you give me the money. Since I won't be here for my birthday, then I won't have to come out my pocket. But I can tell you
I'm
this,
going to Cancun.
I'm out of here. I'm on the plane. Period. I see seas in my future.
Okay. Cause ours is gone, sis.
I'm on Amazon and Temu looking for bathing suits.
Okay. Look, like I told him, me and Shein was all over South Africa. So me and
Thank you, right.
Timu and Shein gonna be all over Cancun.
I'm like, it is so crazy. Ladies, come on. Y'all gotta tell me. Single ladies, tell me what y'all thinking out here. I mean, I'm serious. I've been married all my life. I ain't dating nobody. So y'all got to share with me how y'all think. I ain't never been single. So I'm trying to, I mean, I'm not even trying to get in y'all head because I mean, to me, it's dumb. I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's dumb. But I do want you all to share your thoughts with me on this because I cannot comprehend it. I really cannot. When people are trying to do the right thing, this man he was courting you. That's an old word way back in the day.
Look,
When they
my auntie says idiotic. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and for sure it's idiotic. When you look, I mean, when a man is dating you, he's taking you out. He's investing not only time but his money in you. He likes you. He likes you. So the fact that you would jump on with your single friends bandwagon with this foolishness, come back to that man. I was so proud when he was like, "That's okay." Because you're upsetting me at this point with this dumbness. That's the part he didn't say. You're dumb. But
He
go
was
ahead
very
on your
calm
story.
about it. I
He
did
was
like he was
very,
very calm. He said, I'm going to be taking your friend that said to tell me. No, I'm just kidding. But
but even she said he was calm, right? She
yeah.
told her friend he's calm. You know, I mean that
Yeah.
I mean, he
He
wasn't
didn't
upset. He said this is upsetting me.
mm-hmm.
I mean, like, girl, what more could you ask for? You should have at that point been like, you know what, you're right. This I can't even believe I did
But
no
she
dumb
had the
stuff like
nerve to
that.
try to defend these women.
Don't talk
Don't
about my
disparage
friend.
my friends.
Girl, bye.
Girl, go buy
Your
your
friends.
friends need to go to the Wizard of Oz and get a brain because they are missing it. Please do.
Ah!
Okay? Please visit the wizard.
Not the Wizard of Oz
The
and get a
Wizard of
brain.
Oz. They are missing a brain.
Oh my God, that was funny. I needed that laugh. Oh my God, that was hilarious. I like it. Yeah, they
Look,
sure
and on
need
that
something.
note,
Oh
give
my
us your
God.
30 seconds, Miss Jamie.
My 30 seconds is keep your friends out your business because obviously they're not smart. So, honey, in the future, if you see this podcast, this live, inbox me and ask me, and I will tell you the real deal. Don't listen to those friends. You need a whole new group.
Yes. And I agree. My 30 seconds is find yourself some married friends to help you through, get to where you want to go, and get you a whole new set of single friends because that set, no, ma'am. Those are
Because,
not going to
girl,
be
in
needed.
6 months, you could have been walking down the aisle in a wedding dress.
You
What are you
probably,
doing? Yeah,
because
what are
if he
you
cared
doing?
that
You
much
could have
about
been
you,
get.
he was feeling you.
He was feeling you.
He
He
was
really
feeling you.
was feeling you. He was
Yeah.
feeling you. And you, well, I say fumbled the ball. Son said you took the air out and stomped it. So,
Yes, she did.
but anyway, we love you all. We're so happy that you all are tuning in and spending 30 minutes of your day with us. We hope to see you next week on Why? Because we
Because we
said
said
so.
so.
We come on at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Central Time, and 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Hey,
Hope to see you
Shanice.
next week. Hey, Sean. That's my baby sister.
Yes.
Love y'all. Hope to see you
Oh,
next
we
week.
matching, girl. Look.
I know. Ah, we are. Bye.